whip it. Whip it good.
Hello, welcome to WIP IT Sunday. With me tonight is the most ever commonest Don there is.
The commonest Don?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing today?
Well, StreamYard put in a new feature where we can actually have sound effects. Do like this.
Oh,
Drum
boy.
roll. And also, I had it one myself.
Lizard.
What are we going to do now?
Lizard. Alrighty. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I was going to fill her head. I need to remember to order me some green stuff. This is the last of my green stuff.
I'm sending my son into a tizzy in there. Lizard.
No, what is?
Lizard.
I'm looking at circling, getting a new sewing machine, one with a better throat.
That's what she said.
And,
Darth in the house. Party on, Darth.
I don't know, mine's all tatted up, you know.
Nice.
And stuff.
Oh. No, I think my vision up close is getting worse. I can't do anything about my readers now. When I'm done sitting down here, you can cut this green stuff.
He was supposed to be cleaning his room. I hope that he did.
So you got school tomorrow?
He does not. His mom does not have work either, so
No. We
we're
got
good. Well, I didn't have work yesterday or Friday because it was my regular day off.
Look who we got coming to join us for a while.
How's it going?
Well, good morning.
Hello.
I'll be on for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to last.
Sound like you're about to pass out.
Yeah, you sound terrible.
We had quite the storm here last night. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
From a man that never sleeps to a man that does nothing but sleeps. What the heck?
Well, I understand. I'm been phasing out soda of my diet and drinking more water. My fluid pill kicking in, like flushing out the sugar out of my sugar pill flushing the sugar out of my system. So I'm up every hour from the hour during the night to go relieve. Plus, I have a queen size bed with 3 dogs. So
Yeah.
I get like this much room in about the work size of my workspace here on the bed.
That's the way it goes.
No, not here. We don't have any. Well, I got 2 cats. The dog can't get up on the bed anymore.
Well, I got
For
upstairs.
whatever reason, but the cats get up there, but they like conform to whatever we're doing or wherever we're at. So once mine got off the bed, it's pretty much we run up in there.
The younger dog is very clingy. Like she likes to hug on top of it, so it makes the other 2 dogs jealous. They were fairly independent before. Now they're on top of me.
Mm-hmm.
They're all competing like.
Everybody wants your attention.
Yep. Plus the little one, she's sick, and
Yay.
she's got Cushing's disease, and so trying to make her as comfortable as can. 'Cause they gave her medicine this evening.
You say the hooping mouth disease?
She's got Cushing's. Her back legs are already getting real weak. Darth asked what breeds of dogs I got. I got one. It's her daddy was the youngest one. Her dad was a lab, and the mom was a golden doodle. So she looks basically like a lab with just 100% lab with a curly tail. Her siblings were more like her mom, had more doodleish to her. Roxy, she's a Beagle Walker Hound mix, and Casey is a Jack Russell Beagle mix.
As near as I can tell, my dog's purebred. She's Ein through and through.
I used to have boxers, and those boys were great. Back when boxers were boxers too, they were big and muscular. I see modern boxers; they're like a lot skinnier than what mine are. Mine were 80 pounds of muscle when they ran every day until they got old where they couldn't.
Trying out some new chrome markers.
Oh yeah. I got some all-clad chrome paint for like the airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to try it out. It's still in the plastic bag coming. AK's in the house. There's a little wall.
Well,
What kind of chrome markers are they? I also have some new and different chrome markers.
their Let's Resin is the brand name.
Might be the ones that I have. Let me pull them out of the bag real quick and look at them. Let's see here.
I tried out the
chrome marker. That's it. I find that they work really well.
Bright Thumb. I like a lot. They're real shiny, real reflective.
Yes.
But I tried it out the gold for this Let's Resin, and it's not. I mean, it's not. Shit. Pardon my language.
It's not shit.
No, I mean, I tried it out on something. I just stuck my finger in it. It's not. I mean, it's not like a mirror finish like the other ones.
Oh.
The Bright Thumb is like a mirror finish.
I need to go wet my cloth. I'll be right back. Apparently, I left my iron on the whole fucking time. I'm an idiot.
Their silver looks like it's more of a mirror finish. Maybe it's just the surface I tried it on. Let me try it on this other surface and see if that makes a difference.
Is the base you going over black, or is it what you're painting?
Yeah. I think it's just the gold isn't like the chrome. The chrome, the silver is real bright
Mm-hmm.
and reflective. Like it's got almost a mirror finish, whereas the gold is more. It's not as mirror. It's more rough. I mean, it's still metallic. It still looks all right, but I was hoping it'd be more like the silver is, which is just a high gloss mirror finish. Because what I wanted to do, like I had a silver surfer figure that I used the high gloss chrome on. It looks pretty good. I wanted a gold that was like that because I was going to go back over those two Wetworks characters that I made and make them high gloss shiny metal also.
The
Cool.
Monster Force page on like a Facebook, like a fan and customizing page. I made a mention about like how well the Wetworks team would actually fit in with Monster Force.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, everybody agrees.
Yeah, that's right up that alley.
Yep.
Because they were all into fighting vampires and werewolves and all sorts of nonsense.
And that's still independently owned. It'd be cool if they could get a license and add those to the team. I'd buy them in a heartbeat.
I would too.
Isn't Wetworks what's his face?
Do what?
Who does Wetworks? It's the Youngblood guy, right? Rob Liefeld.
Nope. Different guy.
Yeah, the bronze is there, the copper or whatever they called it.
I think that question was for you, and you know more about Wetworks than anybody. Who owns Wetworks?
I don't know.
I looked it up the other night, but it's not Rob. It's owned by another guy. The comic got like delayed, like when he started the comic, and his sister passed away tragically, and he got depressed. Then had other family members pass away around the same time.
It was created by the artist Wallace Porticio and written by Brandon Chio. Or
How many issues did it run?
Choi.
You what now?
How many issues did it run?
It ran for 4 years, I think. Then it had like a sequel series.
Yeah, from 2006 to 2008. Originally, it ran from 1994 to 1998, and then another volume from 2006 to 2008. The first volume had 43 issues, and the second volume had 15.
Yep.
It's got the Canon seal of approval, huh?
I liked it. I mean, it's not like... It was just entertaining and looked cool.
It was probably like the coolest looking thing Image did.
Yeah.
So, I am not pleased with these markers with regard to their gold. They're silver for the Let's Resin. Their silver looks nice. It's the nice mirror silver. But the gold and the copper have kind of a matte finish to them. Or like, not matte, more like a satin finish to them as opposed to a high gloss finish. And it says that they're high gloss liquid chrome markers, but I would call that more of a satin finish on the other two.
Did you shake them up real good? Because the bronze one for me was the most shiny. Because
Shinier than the silver.
when I did Odin, that's what I used on his crow on his helmet.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I got a paint shaker.
Hey JC, hey JSP, welcome.
You say he's got a paint shaker?
Yes,
What the hell?
his milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. That's his pet thing.
Damn right.
You know, this antique desk is kind of small for me to get under.
Yep.
I say people are smaller now than they were.
I don't think that's true.
Well, I mean, there's
Hey,
always
Sierra.
outliers. We're looking at the average.
What's the average height of American male in the 1920s?
Oh, I'm talking about like 2 million BC.
What?
I'm talking like 2 million BC, like the first man.
Five feet 7 inches.
Well, they did find new fossils of early humans in one of the oldest fossils found of early humans in what's now Greece.
That's 5 feet 9.
So it's kind of changed. They're changing up like the theories of like the evolution or humans spawned from.
Jerusalem. Where's my oh. Oh, wow. Do I not have a white pen?
No.
That's crazy.
Y'all such perfect on my event.
So you're telling me that your copper bronze color, whatever you want to call it, came out with a mirror finish, like you could see your face in it,
Yeah. It sure
and it
did.
was that's resin markers.
Yeah.
I feel right. I feel
Success.
disappointed.
Success.
Yeah, yeah. It was. It was the one I used on the Crow on Odin, and I was like, "Wow, that's."
Mm.
And then, and then I hit it with the matte because I had forgot to matte the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh, that's terrible." So I went and painted it again, and it did it again. Came in shiny. I was like, hallelujah.
I don't know. I put it on the paint shaker and tried it again. Not more paint out, and it still is not. It's still kind of a satin finish to it. It's not the nice high gloss shine of the silver. See if the
Yeah.
gold's still the same way.
Yeah.
You, I don't know. Worked for me. Maybe it's got a bad bench. Or you're not letting it dry. Does it? I can't remember. Does it need to dry?
No, I mean it does need to dry, but not before it gets shiny.
GSB making a perfect comic accurate US agent, old Hyperion body and legs, the Captain Britain arms from the 3-pack. Nice. Yeah. I started to do that myself. It's in my box of Whip It box that's kind of in the. I don't want to call it a box of shame. That's stuff I've not worked on, but it's kind of what it is.
It's a box of potential.
There you go.
Come on. You gotta know how to sell these things. I mean, you know, I guess I work in marketing every day, but I gotta sell all sorts of stuff to all sorts of people.
Mhm.
Who don't
All
want it.
sorts of people.
Some of them who don't want it.
Yeah, exactly that.
I still gotta sell it to them.
I handle the pretty pictures. I don't do the writing.
Oh well. I guess I'm in public relations.
That's also accurate.
Nah, it's just not. No,
It's not doing it for you.
you
huh?
could see your face in the reflection of that thing, in your copper. Like literally, like in my silver on this one. If I had applied it a little bit smoother, I could probably have like a. I mean, I can see vague details of my face in it. It's that reflective.
Well, it was on a crow, right? But
Mhm.
I could see reflection in it.
Fight.
I mean, the silver is like how Silver Surfer looks in the comic book kind of. It's like you're the spoon that you get out of your kitchen drawer, kind of shiny, right?
Is bronze usually shiny like that?
It can be, depends on how much you polish it. But
Oh,
when it says it's a chrome marker, I expect it to shine like. I expect it to be like effing shiny. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go.
lowered expectation.
I don't like that.
Don't like having lowered expectation?
Hired expectations. How about that?
Retired expectation.
Instead of lowered expectations, let's raise those expectations a bit, shall we? I think we lowered our expectations too much already.
I mean, this day and age,
Yeah.
it's just heartache.
Heartache.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't believe anything but shipping notice, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even believe the shipping notice. I believe it when it shows up. And is what it says it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So that guy,
I've got stuff off eBay before and got a Lego piece instead of what I actually put to get before. Because it's a pain in the butt to get your money back because you got to wait months. Because they ship something to you, you got to prove that they shipped you the wrong thing. Then you got to contact, make a dispute. For the dispute, they give the seller a chance. It's like you sitting there arguing with them, like, the longer you wait, the more than likely you're not going to get the money back for them, and you're going to pay me what they owe me. And they don't care. They will let them sit.
multi-billion-dollar company.
That's because they take such a
You have no sit there wait for
whatever you
months
sell.
for something that's never going to happen because they have no intention to ever give me my money back, or they wouldn't have sent me a freaking Lego instead of whatever I paid for it.
Yeah.
It was a fleshlight, wasn't it?
It was actually I think it was $100 item or something like that. That's what happens too. Like on eBay, a reputable seller will sometimes retire and sell their
Name.
account to scamming outfit. Then they will like defraud everybody for a month and then just let eBay shut the store down. And they just walk away for the money.
Yes, I have seen that happen more than a few times.
And what sucks, you can get on there on the early of it where you don't see the negative feedback first. I always check feedback, but especially if buying overseas. Then as soon as you buy it, then all you start seeing all these negative feedbacks and never got my item. Shit.
Yeah, that seems like a reasonable response to say that.
So I actually bought three somethings from Bombus B online store.
Mm-hmm. Did it get shipped before the date?
So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, it's 3 pre-orders.
Yeah. I've ordered from Bombus B. They've been fine, but now you got that. Now the United States is like every other country where we got to pay import tariffs.
Everything's expensive, so let's just make it more expensive.
Yep. It sucks, but every other country is already doing it. When we ship something to them, they got to pay an import tariff. So now we get the same thing.
Well, that totally seems fair.
Yeah, totally seems fair. If like we weren't getting it before, it just sucks because we weren't getting it before. But it's just balanced out. Dark's asking anybody order the Youngblood Shaft and Die Hard from Loose Collector. I did.
I didn't. I don't have any funds for that at this time.
Yeah, well, they're not going to come out till next year.
I would order the shaft. Probably.
I like the Die Hard.
I like Die Hard too. I mean, I if I had the money, and money wasn't a concern, I would probably order both. But
right,
you know, and then I would have to sell some stuff so that I'd have some room to stick them someplace.
Surprised Die Hard don't come with a fucking Christmas hat.
You know, they do sell those 1/12 scale Christmas hats. You could have a Christmas hat.
I do. I've made some in my life.
Through the Naughty or Nice line.
Yeah.
I didn't approve. No, I got one of those Naughty or Nice figures. I'm very upset.
Why?
I did not approve my likeness for that figure.
Well, you know, sometimes those companies, they don't care. They just see something that looks good and they steal it.
Yeah.
It's undeniable, you know. You just had to have it. Couldn't waste time getting permission.
No.
Ugh. So I got inebriated last night. My apologies. Apparently, if you don't eat anything like for the entire day and then drink a beer,
Yeah.
that's all it takes.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
I remember telling my wife that the people I were playing with were like, yeah, go eat them tacos, man. Go get something to eat. Yeah. I was like, I wonder why. She's like, oh, I don't.
You don't wait for tacos, man.
I like tacos. Yeah.
somebody brings you tacos, you don't let them get cold.
That's right. I mean, if they're hardshell tacos, they're gonna be nasty because
bring you the taco.
hardshell don't stay on.
They're gonna be soggy.
Yeah.
It's a sign of disrespect if you don't eat the tacos. They bring them to you.
Yeah.
I bring you these tacos and you don't eat them. How dare you show me disrespect? Darth's asking if he read the Youngblood. He says he hasn't. I read it like 30 years ago.
Yeah. It was long. I mean, the stories weren't like,
They're not
shattering or groundbreaking. They were entertaining comics for the 90s.
Yeah. Well, I used to describe like the big independents were like back then where you had Image, Valiant, and Malibu. Image had all the great artists. I think you had better writers at Malibu. The artists would go from company to company too, though. Valiant was good too. They had only thing I like about Valiant was some of their books had some weird coloring, almost like pastels.
What's the matter, puppy? I can't help you. I'm busy. Go find Mama.
But you
Mama in the shower.
You can usually find most of the independent stuff from the 90s in your dollar bins, so not all of it, most of it. They printed so much of that stuff back then.
Yeah.
Mm. Image was very bad stories.
Yeah, that's what like I was saying. Like they beautiful artwork, not great stories. Or I tried to watch that Wildcats cartoon. Oh, that's so bad. I couldn't do it. I went back and rewatched the Ultraverse cartoon. Mind you, it's not great cinema or like any special, but it's still watchable. Some of those other shows are not really watchable.
A serviceable Saturday morning cartoon still. Just like Transformers is.
Oh yeah.
I think G.I. Joe still is.
Yep.
And the Thundercats and Silverhawks.
Yeah, your Franken Bass and your Sunbow stuff were like your best stuff.
The
Ultraverse was done by Mirage, the lesser known one.
The Iron Man cartoon is.
Yep, I like that one. Iron Man.
It's not bad. There's like a lot of haphazardness in it. Like storylines will just be like, oh, it's over.
Yeah. That happened in a lot of cartoons back in the day too, though.
But other than that, I don't know. I didn't.
You get your message of the week at the end of the episode.
Yeah. Your morals and
well, that was a requirement for to broadcast like that, where they were able to. They're making cartoons based on toys to sell toys, and so they had to put the message of the week type teaching thing at the end for the be allowed to do that.
yeah, He-Man, right?
Yep, G.I. Joe, like
Knowing
half the battle, the other half is extreme violence.
It really is.
The other half is creative marketing.
Yep.
The other half is gaslighting people into thinking that there are 4 halves of something.
Yep. Then the fifth half is
Legal team.
yeah.
The fifth
Okay.
half.
In case anybody catches on. You know, if you're going to sell people 5 halves of something, you got to have a legal team.
You better have a legal team. I think that's.
I got a bridge in Brooklyn I can sell you.
You got some swampland in Australia.
I got beachfront property in Kansas.
On a lake.
No, this is the ocean view.
Maybe 150 million years ago.
No, you're catching on.
Transformers had a great movie, and G.I. Joe had a great cartoon. Well, the G.I. Joe was going to be a movie until like the Transformers made them turn their movie into a multi-part episode, because the Transformers team was like, when they gave them permission to kill off characters, they killed off characters violently. And very poor reception. Parents going to the front demanding their money back, making the kids cry. All their favorite characters getting butchered. Ironhide had his head blown off.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting for kids.
And the Autobots on the Ark are all murdered violently.
Yeah.
Well, the Autobot showed them. And a lot of characters were killed off screen too, and their corpses dragged in front of the camera.
Look, they in it to sell some toys, aren't they?
Well, those are discontinued toys. We just kill all those off violently on the show. G.I. Joe, AK's even if they were killed off characters in G.I. Joe, the movie story was not very good. The Transformers movie was pretty great. Yeah, the Transformers movie was great. It was just, I hate that they had to kill off characters for it, though.
They didn't have to.
No, they didn't have to. They chose to.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, who's gonna care? They're toys.
Well, the Decepticons had less losses than the Autobots. I'll be right back.
That's because it had less emotional impact. I'm glad I just had to make the 3D model part of this, because
What?
so I'm glad I just had to make the 3D model part of this, because
Because it's rough. It's terrible.
because when it's going to take some time for you to stick all this stuff together and make it look good.
I've already got his body suited up.
Oh, you're making me. I'm way behind on this because I had to go back to
Well, you
work.
had a little vacation from work, so
Vacation from the work I do for my hobby for the work I do for my job.
but also life is getting in the way.
That's what happens when you live and interact with crazy folks.
I mean, you can't ever truly know somebody, right? Because, well, let me tell you about my ex-wife. We were together for almost a year before we got married, and it's still,
Yeah.
things are crazy.
GSP was saying like the movie Transformers the movie should have been a long battle where the Autobots and Decepticons took huge casualties rather than the Autobots almost getting wiped out in the first 15 minutes. Had it a little balanced, been good because the Decepticons, the only real death they had on their side was Starscream.
Yeah, I suppose. Megatron kind of came back.
Yep. All the Decepticons that got thrown out of the Astro Train were reformatted into Cyclonus and the Sweeps, Scourge and the Sweeps.
But,
That's going to work out pretty good.
Yeah, I might not make a pocket back there for that sword. Because with the size that it is, I think it's going to be as wide as his torso. And in reality, it's not going to fold up to fit in there. That's a comic book magic pocket is what that is. That sword would replace part of his torso to be able to fit.
Calls of being asking, have you ever removed the cowl from a Mezco Batman? If so, it's difficult. I don't have any Mezco figures, so I've never had a chance to take one of those apart.
I have a Patterson Mezco Batman. I don't think it plays by the same rules as the other ones, though.
You get me into a different ball peg. I need to get a longer one. Immediately in the belt.
Because I need to plug this bad boy back in. I'm going to need it here shortly. Excuse me, take reading. So is the weather still hot?
It's cooling off.
Yeah, we didn't run air conditioners today. Right here at the very end of the day, I turned the one off in this room in here, but this room in here always runs hotter than all the other ones. Well, instead of 3 air conditioners, we just had the one.
Got a heat pump. So just run that. Trying to find my fodder here, see if I can find me a longer neck peg. I think it's too short. It's the problem with Hasbro, they make their neck double ball pegs way too short.
How long could it possibly take me to do the wire for this? Should I just leave my iron on?
How long was it safe for you to leave an iron on for?
Well, I don't know. I forgot it on. I went and ate dinner and who knows what else. It was on the entire time.
Probably be alright.
I'm an idiot. Certified dummy. This, put that there. Let's see here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
No, there's what I'm looking for. Well, technically, that's not what I was looking for, but what I was looking for the other day, I found looking for something else.
Something that you needed?
Yes. I got a bag somewhere that's got some ball pegs in it. I found the gear for Monster Force. All those extra hands. I like a pistol better. Not fitting in here. Don't fit, but I can make it fit.
Put that puzzle together with a hammer.
Just put.
So you know, I made that. I had to remake that suit because that guy didn't. I think it turned out because they used a different process.
Turned out better the second time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it looks actually really good. I think it looks fantastic. And the guy agrees. They tried to give me the old money, but I told him, I was like, look, after all the help that I got from you, like printing out the thing and taking it to the post office and all that dumb shit, I don't know. I don't think I should charge you for all the work you did on my behalf. No.
I used to feel like that about some things that I did. Now I'm too poor to complain if somebody decides they want to pay me stuff.
I know, but man,
I understand. I understand the sentiment, but
they had to work, like took them a day to do stuff for me because I fucked it up. I had to use their printer, their budding.
Yep. I'll print anything you need too.
No, this is their laser printer.
Oh. I got black and white laser printer. Oh, that was never open. That's why. This was. So I got all this tactical gear I can use for another character. It's a little stubby pistol.
If you're in my trash can, I am going to thump you right in the head.
I promise you I'm not.
yeah, I don't want to get thumped.
Hey,
That's your pistol.
I said I didn't do it.
I did not do it. I like this young jar. That's no, technically, firearm didn't have a leg holster, but I'm gonna put one on there.
We won't tell anybody.
that's right. Take us after me. Hey, Candy, did you hear that guy didn't even have a leg holster?
I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah,
I think he's just made up.
technically, they are just made up.
And we all just made up.
I mean, I think he's a made up character. Let's just clear that confusion up right now. He is a made up character as opposed to just a made up character.
So, what makes a made up character different from a made up character?
Money.
That's right. And whether he was.
But
really
what if he's a made up
made up.
character, but also made up another character? He's made up character made from a made up character.
Maybe, but maybe he also wears makeup, so he's also a made up character.
Well, I did repaint his hair, so he did get some.
Ooh. We're like 6 made ups deep.
It's a lot of made up.
There's a lot of made up.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's worth it.
Yeah, I hope he has someplace to go. That way he's not all made up and
Nowhere to
has
go.
no place to go.
Yeah, that's always the worst.
That'd be just sad.
Well, don't cry about it.
I didn't. I said.
Gave him the 1911 plus a holster, which I don't like the holster. It's kind of ugly. I'd rather have a normal holster.
I'll tell you, thigh holsters are infinitely better.
Well, that's what he's got. I put on here, but it's a kind of weird look design for one.
I mean, they are tactical and all that nonsense, but they actually are very beneficial.
Yeah. You normally, let's say he's geared up for combat, and instead of this stealth mission where he's got his chest harness too with a holster, and he's got the blade holster. Yeah. So that's what I'm making up. Since he's a made up character, I can make up the reason for the changes in the made up of the character.
I don't think he's going to be able to put his arms down to his side very well when you get all this on him. They're going to stick out a little bit.
Well, it's just a made up character.
Well, maybe he'll stand with his hands out in front of him.
Now,
So-
have you got hands for him?
Yeah.
You're going to use the Ultimate Iron Man or whatever figure's hands?
Wait. Do I have hands for him?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
I'm sure I could find some.
I think he did last week. No, if you want to find that bag of ball joints, that's what I'm actually looking for. I find a longer neck peg.
Okay. So that's how long it takes to put the wire in there.
That was actually not that long, it didn't seem.
Yep. I measured the wire, bent the wire, put the wire in the cape. Now I have to seal it shut and sew it and cut a couple holes in it and done. Done. Pretty fast. Especially something that I've made a few times. I mean, once I got the pattern, I made it 4 times, just boom, 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 boom. So. Where is it? There it is.
Ooh, what if that worked?
There, look. You see the difference there?
Uh-huh.
That one is shiny chrome with a high gloss reflective surface. And the other two, if you look at them, are not.
Yeah, that.
They're more satin. This is shiny chrome. Those are satin. And those are the same paint pens that you got, the Let's Resin.
Yes. However, mine look better than all of those when I painted it on the character.
I just got a dud. Are you just saying I got a dud batch?
Oh, I don't know, but like
Maybe you got the defective batch while you're just showing.
That looks interesting in the photograph, but that's not what it looks like in person.
can you see my Instagram?
Can I see your Instagram?
Yeah. Look at the Odin. Look at the top of his head.
I think I liked all these. Look at that cape. Man,
I appreciate it.
I really need to sort that out. Get that figure sorted out. Yeah, this guy. This guy here. You got his extra hands?
I do.
That's what I would. Well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to make a figure. I'm sure you got better ideas. The top of his head. That is the bronze that you got?
Yeah, next photo.
I can't tell it. It's so small.
Zoom in. Okay. I have an answer to that.
It was cold.
No, I can just send it to you.
Yeah, so it won't let me zoom in.
Let's see.
Let's see. Can I open the image?
Smaller. It's the same size. But that could be the right track I'm going for right there. It is.
Where are you? Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Don't. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Let's see. What else I got?
I'll send you some other discussion points. You should be able to really zoom in on that photo and look at it.
Where'd you send it to? My actual text message? Your Spider-Man looks depressed.
Yeah, but look, he's in a ball.
Or is he dead?
He's in a ball.
Don't spiders curl up into a ball when they die?
Yeah, but toys don't.
No. They're very flexible. Who's this guy with the cowboy boots on?
Cowboy boots.
He's on the left. He's all black.
Oh, that's Darth Maul.
Are you making Vegeta?
One day. No, that's the costume. I remade it.
For who? Who is the costume of?
Bullseye.
Huh?
Bullseye.
Oh. Why does it look like Vegeta's costume?
I don't know. Vegeta's costume is blue.
He doesn't have black pants.
No. It's a blue onesie with a chest armor.
What Dragon Ball are you watching?
I don't know. There are like 500,000 of them, so.
You are.
Nope, that's not Vegeta's costume.
No. Bullseye. Bullseye.
You know, I did start this live stream by saying I was tired. That was an hour ago. I don't think that looking at that picture, except that, did you even send me? You didn't even send me a picture of. Oh, you did send me a picture.
I'm a man of my word.
I mean, that looks about as shiny as mine, but it's not a mirror finish. Like that's not a mirror finish. Like, cause aren't his knuckles also that same paint pen? I'm trying with the window down.
Now, yes. However, the only thing that doesn't have a matte coating on top of it is the chrome. Everything else got a matte sealer over the top of it.
I can't. To me, it doesn't look any shinier than what I've got here. It certainly doesn't look chrome shiny. But if you're saying that it was, then I will just feel a certain
There's
kind of way.
a sector in the chat. He's got it. He can tell you. He can attest as to whether it's shiny or not.
Like that kind of shiny. Because of Ben just bought, and I don't know what it says, Ascension Night, second hand, Ascending Night. I don't know what Ascending Night is. And STA says family, and Reagan Arts, hey man, how's it going? Son of Crown Slayer says, hey now. Sector says, yes, I can send a picture too.
No. We don't. No. Don't need a picture. Just look at it and see if it's what he's.
He can send me a picture.
Okay.
I want to see a picture of this
Put that man
shiny.
to work. Yeah.
Oh, and the cover SDA is family.
Family.
I was digging through fodder boxes, that's why I didn't see.
My firebox is enormous, and it's also for sale if you want.
Your fodder box is for sale.
Yes. I have an enormous firebox for sale.
That's what she said.
Maybe she's the reason I can't sell mine.
Where is Sector sending a picture?
I don't know.
So what did I do wrong with my? I just take it out and shook it. I put it on the paint shaker, and now I'm shaking the hell out of it. How much did you shake it?
Shake.
It was even like a plastic wrapping when I pulled it out of the package, like all sealed up.
Did you apply it to plastic?
I applied it to plastic. I applied it to this box cover. Let me try it on some actual resin here. I got one of those Warlord shields sitting here.
Yes.
How thinly did you apply it? Did you make it real thin?
Yeah, I applied several coats.
And did it get shinier with each coat? Or
Yeah. Look, it's got to be tight. I'm sorry, Mr. Needle. If I have to replace you, I have to replace you.
Send to Instagram.
But yes, I really liked my resin.
Well, I like the silver.
I thought they all worked fabulously well for what they are.
Did I just get a bum batch?
I mean, maybe, but I would hate for you to buy another batch and it just be the same thing.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not shiny. I'm just saying that it's not like it's not a
It's not
mirror
what you
finish
want.
like that silver was.
But at least it's stable. You know, the Molotov will eat your plastic.
Will it?
Yeah. At least I thought that's what I heard.
Well, I can set this down and then we'll see what happens to it. But I don't think it looks any shinier than. I mean, it's shiny, but it's not like mirror finish shiny. Not like that silver. All right, on Instagram, he sent them to me.
Probably where we all most commonly speak, we speak on Instagram.
This horrible Carol MCU Carol Danvers figures. I pulled the hips out. I think I can use that for the neck peg.
Why does it download it when I want to open it in a new tab?
I don't know.
Why is Instagram so weird?
It's
Who
fake.
owns it? No. Definitely adds the length I want. This base is
It's so hard to. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. What else have I got around here? I can just paint, pin up. There, I got another atomic robot head sitting here. What have I got to put this on it? Here, atomic robot. Do you fit on a He-Man body? Let's find out.
I'm expecting a nice, easy day at work tomorrow.
Yeah,
If I don't get it, I'm going to be cross.
we'll try. I'm gonna try shaking up the gold some more. I tried shaking up the bronze some more. I don't think it did the job. That's a nice looking sword, by the way.
That is.
The repulsor sword? Oh.
The Odin sword.
The Odin sword. Yeah. I was just not going to do anything to it. I was going to leave it alone, but I thought, well, I've already got all the stuff out. Let's just go ahead and put my fingerprints on everything. Hopefully he likes it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why is it you'll go in there but you won't come out of there? That's weird. There you go. I got it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Big ass bitch.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not painting for anything serious, because now I've got a big old fat thumbprint right in the middle of his forehead because I dropped it. Or how much gold paint I got on my pants.
Paint.
I do love dropping the stuff while I'm painting it.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite part.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't drop it and get some...
If you don't drop it, are you actually working on it?
Yeah, I kind of knew it was on there real loose. So I knew it was a possibility.
You don't drop it, what you're working on at least 5 times.
Throw this
you
away.
really working on it?
Well, typically I like to reserve the things I dropped to like the tools so that I don't mess up what I'm doing.
That's not how it works.
Well, it could be. We could say. If we just all agree, then couldn't it be how it works?
Sure.
Well, I don't
mean, perception's reality, right?
I think the gold is shinier than the copper. However, what else have I got up here?
However,
Let's see. I got another atomic robot head. What can I stick him on so I don't drop him? Here, I got an Iron Man. That's not really an Iron Man. A Vulcan body he can stick on there.
Much higher than the factory one.
well, there we go. White, red.
Beautiful.
Look at that intricate detail of how it waves. Look at that.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Neither one of those even holds a candle to how shiny the silver is.
I think you have a fancy level fair with the silver.
It's not even. It's,
And
I'm telling.
nothing's gonna live up to it.
I'm telling you, man, it's not even close. Give me a second. I'll send you a picture. You can see what I'm talking about. Granted, these were the fastest slapdash paint jobs that ever were painted, but
That ever slap dashed?
that were ever slapdashed.
You don't see this purple?
We ain't seen it yet.
Nah, I haven't showed it to anybody but you. Well, my wife.
Well, don't mind me, hit the button.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
What?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I need that purple for the my Nihilus character.
All right. Now I want you to see the difference, so that you know
I think it looks really good.
I'm not being prejudicial here. It's not that I have a thing for the silver. It's that the silver is actually silver and shiny, like mirror finish, and the other ones are kind of. By comparison, they are a disappointment.
And it sounds like it's favoritism.
No, I want you to just take a look at it.
That
The
silver
proof is it-
level
That's
so much
silver.
all my life.
That's like a silver level 10. You can almost see my face in that silver, but you can see but no, there are no reflections coming off of that gold, and there are no reflections coming off of that bronze.
The gold looks like a brush gold, and the silver does look like chrome.
Yeah, and the bronze looks like the brush. It's the only one that cuts the mustard. Let me see. I got another. I'll be right back.
It is a very interesting mask. What is that, broccoli?
I dropped the ball.
So my coworker was talking about taking tomorrow off, like a lot. And I talked him into coming into work and watching movies with me. So at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna send him a text message saying that I'm out today. It's gonna be a fun day. So now it is time to make something for the girl. Now that the bullseye suit is with its person and your 2 capes.
Now, I consider those 2 capes a commission, so let me know what I owe you afterwards.
15.
Now,
Her?
look
No.
at that shiny.
That is shiny.
Yeah, that's chrome. Yeah, those other 2 metal
Is
things.
that gonna go on your 6 foot tall Galactus when you don't have room for a 6-inch Hellboy?
Hey, I had to get rid of stuff. I already have 2 Hellboys. I don't need another one.
Do you have all of them? I mean,
No,
how
I
big a
don't
fan
have.
are
I
you?
don't need them all.
That head sculpt that dude made, man, it was incredible.
Let me tell you about how many Iron Mans I've got.
Okay, for Iron Man, it makes a little bit more sense because Iron Man has a bunch of different suits.
Yeah, but this Frostbite Hellboy looks like he jumped right out the dang comic book.
Here's what bugs me. You ready to hear what bugs me?
Yeah,
tell you.
hold on.
This Iron Man suit from this angle, which is supposed to be the same as this Iron Man suit from this angle, they don't match. Like the details don't match. The shoulders don't match. The detailing around the chest plate doesn't match. You got no gold trim here. He's got gold trim here. Here on the side of this helmet, you see how he's got those rivets and that line there? Here, he doesn't have the rivets or the lines. See around the gauntlet here? No gold trim here. See how this connects all the way down on that side? It doesn't do the same thing on that side. Here, this is black. Here, this is brown.
Well, yeah, but it's like 2 different pictures.
Okay, we'll see this detail right here that cuts out of this part of the thing here. He doesn't have that detail on either side over here. See this little doodad here? He hasn't got that doodad right there. He just got a regular buckle right there.
Which one
The
looks
details.
better?
Huh?
Which one looks better?
They're totally different suits.
Yeah, I know, but which one looks better? I mean, they're not, but
I beg to differ.
well,
I modeled most stuff off the one on the right, so this one here. So that's the one I'm going with.
I think it's a great plan.
And we'll pretend like that picture doesn't exist since it's wrong.
Delete it. Just delete it.
No, I guess I don't really need it anymore. We'll just hide it.
Lizard. Lizard.
Nobody can see the shame.
Oh, I gotta make a trench coat too. I forgot about that. I wonder if I still have a powder though.
Oh man. Now I got 2 Tony Stark's heads floating around my desk.
You wouldn't believe how many I have. I do not. I'm going to have to do this. That is wonderful. Exactly.
I got a little bit more chroming to put on the Silver Surfer, but I think he looks pretty darn good.
Pretty darn. He could look fantastic.
Pretty darn.
Oh. So, trench coat, right? Yes. Is that it? Is that it? Ah, that's it. I'm probably going to renovate that pattern while I have it out and add a collar to it, rather than having the collar built into it. You know? I would just use this one if it was brown. Chew, it looks good. I don't have a lot of call for black trench coats on figures. Put it on this bone guy. Go put him on the shelf, right? Stick Goku in it. I need brown. Machine Man's trench coat is brown, right?
Who?
I'm not misremembering that.
Who?
Machine Man.
I don't know who that is.
He was a supporting character for Iron Man for a few storylines there, so.
I don't know. He looks like he's purple. It looks like it's brown. This guy here.
Yeah.
cyborg or is he a machine?
The machine.
What's his backstory?
Eh. Loves.
Oh, I just realized I was muted when I was answering questions in the chat. JC, if you lock that super glue that you put on accidentally got on the figure, you might be able to use nail polish remover. If not, you'll have to sand. If it's factory glue, you always have to sand that off. They use a lot stronger glue.
He's in love with Jostica.
Jostica.
Yeah.
It's quite the name.
Ultron's wife.
Voltron.
Yeah. Close. And, well, he came into odds with Iron Man because
Oz. Iron Man went to Oz
because
because of the wonderful things he does.
no, he like
La 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 la.
his armor like resurrected him, right?
Iron Man's armor resurrected him?
Yeah, and he had a moment where he was not sure whether or not he was AI or if he was like a human.
Uh-huh.
And he of course was seeking out other AIs, Jostica and Machine Man and things like that. And he had surrounded him because there was like this whole AI movement, you know, we're people too kind of thing. We have rights.
Mm-hmm.
It was the whole Iron Man 20.
That's just the thing a clanker would say.
2020, the Iron Man 2020 storyline.
Yeah.
That sounds like clanker propaganda.
He wound up looking at his sales and saw a trademark on his sales, so he was like, I'm not a real boy.
Yeah, trademark on his sales. On his
Yeah.
sales.
His sales, so like it was a clone body. He used that as proof that he was a clone, not a real boy.
Uh-huh.
Gave everything to Arno. Because Arno was, the actual Stark kid.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Iron Man 2020.
It sounds like something made up.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make a pair of pants for this bad boy.
Is his name Solomon Grundy? Because he wants pants too.
He was born on a Monday.
Brainiac wants some pants too. A decent pair of pants.
Look at the time. My cutest Gadoo, you know?
Hmm.
Wait, I don't think my last two post hit 50. Although I'm not gonna lie, this last post I didn't put any of the hashtags in there. So
You know, I never put any hashtags and stuff. I think it's worth the effort.
yeah, absolutely.
I just copy and paste them off of the post.
Yeah, Moonlight didn't get there. The White Queen didn't get there, and the Yellow Cape's not gonna make it.
You know, engagement, I think, is just down on like customizing stuff right now.
It's hard to engage in a hobby when hobbies can be expensive and money is tight.
Yeah,
That Iron Man post hit 228.
that's why I emphasize you don't need to buy the most expensive stuff to customize stuff with. I see some of these guys that started doing these custom channels after me. They're going through their materials, like talking about gotta buy these high-end brushes and this and that and storage containers, and it's like I use $8 nail art pens. Some of my brushes are like older than some of the people getting into customizing. It's just I use old pill bottles for my cleaners. So I'm not spending a lot. You don't have to spend a lot. The most expensive part of what I do is getting the fodder, the base figures. And get up Ollie's and Ross when you can. Pick up stuff cheap.
You know, we finally got a Ollie's in town here, and I have yet to be to it. It's been open for a couple months now.
They should have those good G.I. Joe. Probably got those good anniversary, like based on like real soldiers, like figures that were $35 in the store. I picked up one the other day for $12.99.
Really?
Yep, at Ollie's.
The parachute one? And
yep, they got the female sniper. I picked up the parachute one. The one here had. Then a friend of mine, and a couple towns over, he picked up another one of the parachute ones and the female one. The only one they had at the local Ollie's here was the parachute guy. But for $12.99, good deal.
yeah.
Non is on a tight budget though.
Yeah, him and me both.
Super tight.
I'll get some of those basketball player figures. I need to check see if their sneakers will fit on the Monster Force. That would make the character look more accurate if he had sneakers. He wore like Converse, like their sports shoe.
Uh-huh.
The pegs are the same. They could work out. Now, when things settle down for you and you get back working, if you can do the armor like you did for Don for my character,
Yeah.
I would gladly commission you for that.
I'll finish this one and then I'll get to work on that one. Feeling tired.
I'm good. I gotta get up early in the morning. Look at them glowy things. They're glowy so good.
JC, if the glue, if it were shiny, you might be able to just put a matte coat on it. Like you're saying, that's what I've done too. I've had the same thing happen when you put the hairpiece back on, a little bit of glue seeps out. You get that little shiny edge, and this time when you seal it, and the matte coat usually hides it.
All right, guys. Have a good night. I'm going to step out.
Alrighty. Thank you for coming on and hanging out last night.
Have a good night. It's always good chatting.
I appreciate it. Enjoy the time.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good time. And then they were too. Bless you.
Solidify modifier added.
Okay. For some reason, I could barely hear you when you said. We're getting close to. We got 15 minutes left. It's gonna work out. I extended I used the hip joint from the MCU Captain Marvel parts I had in my fodder bin. I cracked the torso part, so I get the hip joint out, and so we'll make it a new neck joint, so we should get more range of movement. I said this teeny tiny one. Also notch the back of the neck so it can look up. And down.
I'm sorry, I spaced out. What? The Venom?
I replaced the neck joint on the movie Venom figure. what I did, I used the hip joints of the MCU Captain Marvel, and the ball joints were just a little bit smaller, so it's actually just a tad bit too longer than I needed. So I just drilled down a little bit, make a new socket inside the neck, then cut a U shape on the front and the back, allow for up and down movement. You can actually move compared to what it could before. Still, I might actually go a little bit bigger on the head, depending on how it looks with the armor. And I got a little bit bigger head here. It all depends on how the body ends up looking when we do the armor.
Yeah.
It's got the whole ports in the back for the cape, or the wings too, where the cape turns in the wings. Look up, work pretty cool. To infinity and beyond.
I don't know how to just turn the thing over to you so that I'm not on screen anymore. There you go. I don't know how to do that.
No. You have to be a co-host to do that.
Yeah, I'm just going to save it. I'll hang out here for 15 minutes and chat, but get to that place where I'm going to name something a chair and save over something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The head it generated was pretty close.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty darn close. Got the all three horns correct. Got the fin on the head.
Yeah, the gold and the, as I'm looking at it, bronze are a much more brushed metal look.
Yeah.
And the silver is definitely chrome.
Notch the back of the neck and put that longer ball so we can at least look up now.
Yeah.
And look down. Tilt. Probably take it upstairs with me though, because it needs to sit for so long before I pop it off. But it's got to be popped off before morning or it won't come off.
Yeah.
The green stuff gets too hard and you're going to be stuck. There's a sweet spot to pull it off, or when you pull it off, it makes a nice socket. If you pull it off too soon, the socket's too big. So all this could be for naught too. I may end up going with the slightly bigger head once we do the armor, which has more room anyway.
Yeah.
But as it is, it looks better with this. Warm flesh tool. Kind of looks like old Brie Larson's career is kind of flatlined. She's doing like plays now. Same with that Snow White chick.
Then I don't follow celebrity life.
Well, I don't normally either. It's just pops up on like the circle, the entertainment stuff I watch. Went from superstars to doing
stage
stage
actor.
plays. Yeah.
I mean, they're still doing what they
Now,
like, I guess.
the Snow White chick walked off the stage acting.
Oh,
They're
well, that's not that good. She probably won't get another job.
yeah, they had to get the understudy to finish out like the
Like
play.
that the night of the play, she walked off,
She was doing it for like a few for a little while, then
or like during
she just
practice.
walked off in the middle of the show.
Oh, she walked off in the middle of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good way to end the acting career. If you're not reliable.
She basically her career is like almost nothing. But she had arrogance, like she was like a superstar. Like, you haven't been doing anything hardly, and only had one movie was like moderately made money that you ever did. She had like an ego, like
Yeah.
she's like she was the biggest Tom Cruise. Same with like a Brie Larson. She had a super ego. I remember watching those interviews with the cast of during like a in game. They said all the actors out doing interviews and stuff, and she'd get paired up with people. You can tell they hated her guts.
Yeah, there were definitely some animosity there. Which, it could be for any number of reasons, but if
I think part of it was the studio fed her ego too, saying she's basically going to be the main star going forward with the MCU.
Yeah,
Just,
that doesn't ever sit well with. Well, and the other thing is the world seems to like to knock you down a peg when you get on your high horse, no matter who you are.
oh yeah. Disney's not the nicest group to work for, period, anyway. What they tried to do with Jeremy Renner was just downright shameful. He did the Hawkeye series, and after he did the Hawkeye series, he got in that real bad accident with a snowplow.
Yeah.
Almost died. And he's recovered, but can't do what he used to do. Not easily. They tried to cut his pay in half for season 2.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
He just said no. He didn't ask for more. He would have done it for the exact same pay, but I'm not taking a pay cut. I got to stand up for myself.
Yeah.
I told him no.
If he's doing the same job with the same amount of hours.
Especially, he's a much bigger name than anybody else in that show. You're trying to cut his pay. It's like they were trying to force him to quit it, almost.
Yeah. I think the Bright Thumb also has some chrome, copper, and gold. I might just have to go buy some of those and see if it's, because they're not very expensive. Might be like $10.
Let me try that all-clad. I got it upstairs still in the bag. I might try it on this second helmet for my last floor I'm working on. Making give it a shot.
Yeah, I just don't have a place here. I do at the office, but I don't have a place here for spray and stuff.
Yeah.
I keep calling him Bright Thumb. It's Big Thumb. I was doing that the other day. I think I started by calling him Fat Thumb. Fat Thumb, and then I was like, no, it started with a B. Bright Thumb? No, it's not Bright Thumb. It's Big Thumb.
What did you say about my thumb? Measured the width of my thumb is 1 inch. Press it down, it's wider. I took the caliber, went from here to here, it's like 1 inch.
All right, this one has gold, silver, and bronze for $13.99. It's a 6-pack, so you get a fatty and a more slim one of each color. Silver, that's gold. All right, I guess I'm gonna try the Big Thumb ones and see if they're better than the other brand that I just got, which is the Let's Resin. And we'll see which one is more chrome. And I'll get back to you. Because the silvers are comparable.
Of course, if you have, there is one way you can do it too, is like if you do a chrome finish, then spray like a translucent yellow over top of it, you kind of get a gold mirror gold. If it doesn't dull it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like you said, you don't have spot spray there.
Yeah, about the only place I can spray will be outside.
Alrighty, we just hit the 2-hour mark. I think it's time to call it a night. Mr. Cannon, thanks for coming out hanging tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I was
Always.
last couple months I've been busy with stuff. It's just exhausting.
I'll probably do another fan home Batmobile on Tuesday just to finish out the boxes I have and be all caught up so I can start throwing out packaging. That's one thing about the build. It's a lot of packaging waste.
Yeah.
And
So there's also some dual tip acrylic paint markers that are metallic.
Go ahead to call it a night, and everybody in the chat, thanks for coming out and hang out with us tonight. And we'll catch you all on the next one. Later.
Good night.